the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Jovic, guarded by Hernandez. Here's Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hero. Pass to Hernandez. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Hero, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that puts them ahead in my estimation.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Hero, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was superb. He had 35 points and caused real problems for shooters with his shot blocking. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Back to Hero, and stolen by LeBron. Pass to Russell. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt the pass to Hernandez. Richardson with it. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Miami trailing. Here's Tagonix. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Hernandez. 13 points in the game. Comes up empty down low.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Here's Hernandez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Second free throw, no good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Christopher. The Lakers moving the ball around. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Oladipo with the ball. 8 points his last outing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pass to Wall. And here is Green. Back to Wall. Again, the miss by the Heat. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hernandez passes to Reeves. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Payton, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat trail by 8. Wall passes to Oladipo. Back to Wall. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Pass to Christopher. Puts it up for Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. The Heat trail by 10. On the court for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Doumbouya. And that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Davis, the pass to Hernandez. 13 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Here's Butler. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. They'll hit the road with that first of a 5-game run.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. Page with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Heat trail by 11. Butler passes to Hero. Now Adebayo. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And here is Hero. He has 7. Passes it to Butler. Dishes to Dumboya. Doubled by Hernandez. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Hernandez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And the Heat making a change here. The Heat trail by 13. Now the pass to Jovic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can...
Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. They've got Richardson, the chosen one out there with Peyton. And there's Chris. And it's Christopher in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Dumboya. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
To the middle. Here's Hernandez. And he converts the layup. Hernandez has got 20.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
For as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Hero. Powell, no one around him. Miami no good on that time either.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Hernandez, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You love how they've lived in the paint. Making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Nunn passes to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Powell. Clock at 6. Pass to Long. Over Payton. And he overshot that one, missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The rebound by Long. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams. Level. That.
And a great defender. Who also inspires his teammates to take that chance to a standstill.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Here, James is checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of the from the charity stripe.
Powell for 3, rejected by Hernandez. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a real good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Heat also with the sub. Green's checked in. That one is no good. LA has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw good from Hernandez. Both shots good from the stripe. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Here's Hernandez. Passes it to Christopher. Here's Hernandez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Long. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hernandez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
The pass to Nunn. Here's Powell. 3-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his second personal foul.
Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and He can shoot the three at a high clip.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout.
They
called
lead
for the
by
Lakers.
40. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Chosen One.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. That free throw, no good.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Chosen One.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Pass to Merrill. And here is Powell. That one misses. Great D that time from James. Pass to Christopher. Here's Hernandez. Pass to Christopher. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lakers passing it around. Hernandez. Rebound by the Heat. Now, here's Nunn. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, you know, it helps us.
And to the surprise of some league observers, rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Hernandez in at the 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hernandez. Pass to James. It's stolen by Green. And it's Tate off the drive. And finished off by Tate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Clock at 4. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Lakers. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Beal. Last game out, 36 points for him. Outside Tate. Now Beal. Pass to Hammonds. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Here's Hernandez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
Lakers foul. Hernandez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Beal. Davis for the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Hernandez missing. So it's Washington now. Here's Beal. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. Davis. To the middle. Hernandez is good. Amir. 6 points for him.
Beginning 3 for 4 from the floor, pretty good start. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And Davis slams it home.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Now a timeout called by Washington. What about Beal? Such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of...
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got LeBron James. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hernandez in at the small forward position. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Beal finds Davis. Smith in the high post. James with a steal. Pass to Russell. The rebound by the Wizards. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, of course, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Davis hits.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Pass to Hernandez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim, temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first. And the Wizards making a change here. Green is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Beal, the pass to Davis. And here's Beal. Pass to Hammonds. Over Vanderbilt. Hammond can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hernandez is good. I mean, he's got 14.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Beal, the pass to Davis. Outside Tate. Pass to Beal. Here's Hammonds. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Hernandez. Another shot. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 37 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Hernandez. Green covering. Hernandez is good. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots. To have any kind of chance.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
White, he's checked in for Tate. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Davis misses. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Hernandez, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
It's stolen by James. Pass to Hernandez. And he throws it down with one hand.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Beal. A minute and a half left in the first half. Here's Kispert. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White to stop the run. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Beal, the pass to White. Back to Beal. Pass to Kispert. Here's the 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Kispert's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hernandez. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Hernandez. For 3, James. No good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, the Wizards shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. We've got Kobe White, Green out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Bradley Beal. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Hammonds. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Hernandez.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
Beal, the pass to Tatum. Beal outside. Now here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Here's Davis, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Tate. Pass to Hammonds. 12 feet. Beal outside. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end, and in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Pass to Page. Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role.
So both teams changing it up here.
Anthony Davis, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Washington has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Beal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Austin Reeves. First personal foul. At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. Shooting 1.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kispert. Back to Davis. Over James. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Hernandez, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out. Out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. And it's Reeves in at the point. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Pass to Hammonds. Back to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from 11 feet.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Hernandez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tate. First one falls for him. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked into the Lakers. So he gets them both. Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Beal finds Tate. White against Russell. Outside White. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from James. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Outside Tate, all alone, and he gets that one.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door. Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against White. And here's Tate outside. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Los Angeles shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Hernandez. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Page. Misses off the left iron.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Tate. Here's Hammonds. Clock at 6. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer. All right, everybody. Those were your Wizards answer.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Hernandez, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Beal outside. Outside Tate. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Down low. Tate finds White from deep. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. Inside and stolen by Green. White against Russell. White with it from 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Hernandez. He's covered by Tate. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team
nice
foul.
Physical play from Davis, not letting the foul keep him from taking the shot.
Lakers. Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now here's Beal.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hammonds. Outside Tate. Now here's Beal. Here's Hammonds. Back to White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
James against Green. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great The players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
Just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
A new lineup here for Washington. Pass to Cheeks. George with it. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And the Lakers making a change.
Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Beal outside. Wing shot on the way. And again, Washington, no good. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Beal. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed. EBA.